Lately, I for sure have been getting a lot of questions about YouTube and starting a channel, or how it's gonna be when you first start out, what to expect, what are gonna be some of the hurdles. So today I'm gonna go over some of my experiences. If you are a new channel, kind of budding out, opening your YouTube wings, I'm gonna kind of break down what you can expect, maybe a little bit of money, how a lot of YouTubers make money, when can you expect that to start happening, and just some hurdles that you are gonna have to jump over if you wanna be successful on YouTube. Now, one of the biggest things when you are first starting out, I think you should definitely make sure you're doing is managing your expectations. Now, I know a lot of the times you might stumble across a channel and they've got hundreds of thousands of subs, millions of views, and it seems like they just kind of came out of nowhere. I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, that is not the truth. That might not be that person's first channel. They might have been going for years already and deleted previous videos. They might only have stuff up from the past year, but they might have deleted their old content that they weren't crazy about before that. So when you first start out, I definitely think you should manage those expectations. Now, that's not to say it's impossible to start initially and blow up, but the likelihood, if you've never done YouTube before and this is your first channel, the likelihood of that, unfortunately, is just not very true. When anybody starts out their first channel, myself included, you're not gonna know what you're doing, right? Especially if you're editing your own content. If it's your first time filming, there's gonna be a lot of things you need to learn. The learning curve can be pretty extensive. So the idea that you're just gonna start uploading, you're gonna start getting hundreds of thousands of views right when you first start out, is just not very real. Hey. Ooh, I'll f you up. I almost got eaten by that dog. That doesn't happen very often. When you first start out, there's gonna be a lot to learn. You're gonna have a lot of hoops to jump through, not from just editing, but learning how YouTube works. So just be ready for that. Now, when you're first starting out, in order to monetize your channel, there are some goals you have to reach, and those are you have to get 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours within a 1-year period. Now, me personally, I hit my 1,000 subs a little bit before I hit those 4,000 hours. Now, that might seem like a lot, but in all reality, by the time you get to 1,000 subscribers, you will have a decent amount of content up in theory, so it's really not that hard to reach. And at that point, you can apply for monetization on your channel, you'll register and go through the YouTube partner application. Now, they say it is a real person that reviews all the channels with AI and everything. I highly doubt that anymore. I'm pretty sure it's just an AI that checks it out. And if you do get denied on that first application, don't be afraid. I'm pretty sure you can apply again within 30 days. But in theory, as long as you are going with all the YouTube guidelines and everything like that, you should be okay and you should get approved. Now, once you are monetized, you'll be able to put ads on your videos and then you will be able to start earning ad revenue. Now, a little pro tip, once you do get approved to be able to put ads on your videos, that also goes to your back catalog. So all the videos you've already made, then you could put ads on those videos as well. It's not just your videos that you post moving forward after that. So if you are trying to make content where you can have multiple ads throughout the video, in theory, that will help you earn a little bit extra. Your videos need to be at least 8 minutes or longer. One thing that I wish I would have done, I wish I would have shot for that mark as soon as I started making videos, so then you can add that afterwards. So that is something to think about. And if you do plan on putting ads on your older videos, make sure they abide by all the guidelines, because you don't want to get any strikes or anything like that when you do go to monetize. Now, once you do get that initial 1,000 subscribers and you are monetized, essentially at that point when it comes to ad revenue, subscribers don't really matter anymore. Now, of course, you do want more subscribers on your channel because YouTube pushes your videos to those subscribers exclusively. So they say, I'm sure you guys know if you're on YouTube enough, that sometimes your subscriptions don't show up in your feed. That's a whole other thing to pick apart. But once you do get that initial monetization, it's not really about subscribers anymore. You're just going for views. You get paid on views. You don't get paid per subscribers. So that is something to think about. And also, when you do initially get monetized, in theory, unless you're one of those little golden eggs that just seems to take off right in the beginning, you're not gonna be getting a lot of views even once you do get monetized. Now there is some people that will say once you are monetized, YouTube starts to push your channel more and things like that. I really didn't notice too much of a difference once I did get monetized. My views didn't really go up that much. So just keep yourself honest. When you first get monetized, that's not the end goal. We all still have a long way to go, myself included. That first month, in reality, you're probably not gonna be making too much money. But once you do have some viewership, there are plenty of other ways to make money off of YouTube. And honestly, all those big people that you see out there that are just rolling in dough from a YouTube channel, honestly, ad revenue is probably their least amount of income. Now, one of the best ways once you are getting some views to make some extra coin is through sponsorships. A lot of the times on the bigger channel, you'll see the 30-second excerpts. I want to thank so-and-so for sponsoring this video. You can make really good coin doing that. Now, of course, when you're first starting out, all those companies are very smart when it comes to sponsorships and things like that. They'll want to see your analytics. They'll analyze how much views you're getting per month, subscribers, all that stuff, and then you will get paid accordingly. So when you first start out, your first ad space, you're not going to get paid $1,000. It's just not how it goes. But it is a good idea to start getting those done as soon as you can. That way you have a track record. If you have a couple of videos of previous sponsorships on your channel already, when somebody else does reach out, or maybe you want to reach out to a brand that you'd like to work with, you have something to go off of. This is one thing that I learned when I was DJing in America. It's good to have a track record, and sometimes you do have to take a bit of a pay cut. You might have to work for essentially free, but moving forward, it is good to have those references, and essentially that's your resume. So when you do reach out to a brand, or a brand reaches out to you and you want to charge a little bit more than they might be willing to do, you can show them, hey, this is what you get. I'll give you a great ad, and that's a great way to do it. Another one is affiliate marketing, kind of the same thing. You just don't get paid up front. You can represent a brand, have it all linked in your descriptions and everything, and essentially every time somebody goes and gets that product, you'll get paid a commission. Now, the affiliate marketing for most places is really easy to get into because they don't have to put anything up front. So there's quite a few that I started working with. Now, when you have a smaller viewership, it can be a little bit harder to make anything off those. Any money is better than no money. So probably the best piece of advice that I could give you when you're first starting out is, one, just do everything you can to learn. Every time you make a new video, try to implement something new, whether that be your style of video or an editing trick, whatever it may be, and just analyze everything that you do on YouTube. I'm assuming if you want to start a channel, you spend plenty of time on YouTube already. So every time you go click on a video or you're watching some of your favorite creators, analyze what they're doing and why you like it, and do your best to implement some of the things they're doing while trying to create your own flair at the same time. Figure out what makes you you and implement that in your videos, and that will help set you apart from the rest of the pack. And no matter what, billions of people watch YouTube every single day, so no matter who you are, there's somebody who's gonna relate to you. And just remember, all those huge channels you see, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, Casey Neistat, they all started from zero. They all started out not knowing what they were doing and just kind of figuring it out as they went. Mr. Beast took multiple years to reach his first 1,000 subscribers and kind of find his niche and what he wanted to do and how YouTube works. You're gonna be in the exact same boat when you start out. Just like I am, a year and a half in, I feel like I am just starting to really figure it out and really starting to implement the things that I know. So give yourself an honest time scale and don't beat yourself up when those first videos don't get views, because in all likelihood, they're not going to. Just keep moving forward, keep hammering it out. It's just like anything else in life. Anything worth having is not easy to get. Quicker video today, guys. I am getting asked about this quite a bit. I know that there's quite a few people that are thinking about starting channels, or maybe just started out and are looking for a little bit of advice. If you would like some more in-depth info when it comes to starting a channel or viewers or how payments work through AdSense, feel free to drop it down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to talk about it a little more in depth. I do want to take a second to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel over the past month. October has been a great month so far, so I want to welcome you guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to see more and learn more about Thailand, make sure you click like on the video. It helps us out in the algorithm and helps this community grow and hopefully answer some more questions for people like you. Like we always say, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.